stuff. There's not a home game tonight, is there?
In this particular episode, the script required a set which had both interior and exterior location for the shoot. It's always a challenge to find the right location which will work perfectly for the demands of the action of the scene, or the perfect lighting and camera placement. So sometimes it's a better option to build a set on soundstage and connect to a location via cuts in editing. And it's the job of the designer to make a transition look as realistically as possible. Going back to the requirement of the script, here we had to have the hero hide in the ventilation unit and look down by placing the camera at the viewpoint of our actor inside the ventilation. So we built an extension in the set and designed it to be able to fit an actor and camera in it. It was also easier to design and rig the screen of the ventilation unit to be able to open a hinged door because we had more control over the set. Here is the model of the set that we designed with the extension on the side of it. You can see the grill there on top where the actor and the camera would be, and that's inside the set. If we do a turnaround, you'll see that grill. Another benefit of having to build the set was that it would be much easier to create the stunt effect of when a character gets a lasso by the superhero and is pulled back out of the apartment. This was much easier to achieve with all the available space on soundstage and set up easier for the stunt versus the balcony of the location. After we've designed the set, it's sometimes worthwhile to transfer all the information from a 3D model to a render perspective, which will further explain the design intent. This can especially help departments like set deck to get an idea about any type of furniture and layout, as well as paint department, which will give the sets any finishing touches for paint and texture. Although this form of visual communication may usually fall in the hands of the illustrator, it's good practice to be able to render any of your sets in the case the opportunity arises. It really depends on how the art department is structured. Now let's look at some of the visual communication that was provided for the execution of this set. Here we have a drawing for construction. It has floor plan, a reflected ceiling plan or RCP, showing the design that takes place on the ceiling. We also have sectional elevations, or just simply referred to as sections, which shows the details on the walls. It's always a good idea to include perspectives and photographs to further supplement your construction drawings.